Okay, so this is going to be just a very quick little prophetic insight or analogy that the Lord gave me to share with you all today. If you're just seeing me for the first time, I'm EmilyRoseLewis. I'm the founder of Kingdom Living Ecclesia and Academy here in Herndon, Virginia, and EmilyRoseLewis Ministries. And my website's EmilyRoseLewis.org or KingdomLivingAcademy.org, just while some people are hopping on. You guys share this. This is going to be quick. But it is like a little parable or an analogy that the Lord gave me to share with you guys to encourage you about life. So I was talking to a friend of mine who I have a business partner that we are just chatting about some things online, and I was talking about how I've had a lot of hateful comments. And she began to tell me about the Facebook algorithm and the YouTube algorithm. And I know about how algorithms work. But when she said it to me this time, it was like a little bell went off, and the correlation with life, the life of a Christian, and how when you have hard things, when you have obstacles, when you have haters, when you have disappointments and things like that, really, those things as a believer shouldn't push you down. They should push you up. And that is what has happened when I have had a couple of videos go viral lately. It's not necessarily just because everybody loved them. They got to a lot of people who love them, but one of the reasons why they hit so many people's wall or so many people's timelines, why it got in front of so many people, is because of all the hateful comments on there that made up about a third of the comments. And so I was just thinking, hey, maybe I should unblock some of those people. I mean, I didn't block everybody, but I blocked an awful lot of people. So that, but I was thinking of that in terms of how life is. And those of you who feel like you might have gotten a raw hand or just a bad deal, that you're really struggling some things, and you think, well, the people who are having more joy, or the people who are having more relational success or financial success, that they somehow just got lucky. And what I really think is those people who go on past and push on past, hey, come on in. Push on past those things can like push you higher up. They can push you into the places that you couldn't have gone had you not gone through the things that you are going through, had you not had the things come against you. Hey, James, say hey. So I was just talking about the algorithms and how, hateful comments and stuff. Me and my friend Brandy were talking about how it pushes you up to where it shows you to more people who actually want to hear what you have to say or like to hear what you have to say. And just how that is with life. When you have all these things coming against you, instead of going, oh no, this is just going to set me back. This is going to, look, oh, this hurts, or this, why don't they understand me, or why don't they like me, or, why did this not turn out? Why didn't this thing go through? Or, all these different things that are coming in our lives that are hard. As believers, I feel like God gave me that as a parable to encourage you that the more you are asking the Lord for, the more you are desiring to do for the kingdom, the more obstacles you are going to have to overcome to get there. And we have got to start looking at those things that come against us as stepping stones and not things. That is the difference between people who make it and people who don't. People who fall away and people who actually do what they were created to do and glorify God in the earth and reap in a harvest of souls. And I know it to be true. I know it to be true. So even if you are at a place where you have had so many bad things happen, so much trauma, you had a hard childhood and all this stuff, you need to change your mindset about it and say, yeah, I went through all this stuff. Yeah, I did these horrible things, but you know what? My testimony I'm just going to glorify God all the more that he could use me in spite of myself. You know, that's the way I feel about my testimony. Like, God's going to be able to glorify himself, that when people look at me and say, well, if God can use her, he can use me. So even the big mistakes that you've made, even the things that you have done wrong, God can turn those around and use those for his glory and your good. So that's all. I've got to, we got to do some things for the ecclesia today, but I just thought I'm going to just jump on and share that parable, because I thought that it was so spot on for life. I'll talk to you guys later.